Everyone, thought I'd give you a quick update. First update is my last video. I showed you 5 bars that I tried. I tried that in the meantime in the last 3 days. Probably my 6th favorite one. It's nice, but I think if I had 10 of the other ones, I'd be happy to have 1 or 2 of these ones. Yeah, but it's still nice. But yeah, it's just if you like arrows and all that, or you like crunchies or Snickers, So yeah, I mean like the honeycomb ones and a few other ones. To be honest, I'm probably only having a bar every 3 days. Sort of every now and then I'll have one. Maybe when I go to the office or something like that, I'll have one in my bag. But if I'm at home or weekends, I tend to have a shake, snack, another type of snack, maybe another shake and a snack, and then dinner. It is about 7-8 o'clock at night, and I'm drinking a shake. So for last night's dinner, I made some drumsticks, put them in the oven, bit of oil, olive oil, paprika, garlic powder, onion powder, salt, pepper, bit of gravy mixture, just the powder, a little bit, and then just put them in the oven for about an hour. And I had 3 left over, and it got to about 2 o'clock. I hadn't had lunch yet, and I just ate them, and then ended up having 4 eggs shortly after. And I was like, based on that, that's my dinner meal that I normally have. So for dinner, I'm going to have a shake. And I don't try not to eat after 8 o'clock. And to be honest, it's just about 10 to 8 now. And I was like, I'm not even that worried about the shake or having anything. But I thought, I'm not having anything after 8, so I've got to have it now. So I made a full one, the birthday cake. And I'm enjoying it. In my last video, the greens, the chocolate greens, I tried that, put it in a vanilla one. It's okay. Like, there is a flavour difference. I'd rather not have it in there, but if it's a little bit healthy for you, it's worth trying. I only tried it the once because you just have your normal. You can have it separate, but you pretty much just put it in normal drink, and But the problem is, I really like the birthday cake one that I've got here, and I don't really want to put chocolate flavour into it. So it's like, when can I really have it? I've got to sort of, if I'm maybe having banana or chocolate, then I can sort of put it in there, or the vanilla. So it's good, but I don't know how you can sort of have it every single day because it's the same flavour. You're buying these special flavours for what reason if you just can have the chocolate. So yeah, I've been jumping on the scales most days, which they say not to do, and I am seeing slight changes every day, and that's sort of why it's motivating me to jump on the scales. But so this is my 22nd day maybe on the sort of the Man Shape program, but I have been running. I do run. As I said in previous videos, I run used to run a fair bit. A few years ago, I ran a marathon in 2018. Sub 4:1, and then it's COVID, that second year of COVID, 2021, just sort of my few injuries and fitness and different situations at home went sort of downhill, put on the weight, and then I was probably every year I'm just running less and less, and last year I pretty much run about 700 for the year, 700 Ks, but I was only running on average probably 15 Ks a week and pretty slowly and stuff. So I still had a little bit of a base for running, but yeah, I've sort of picked it up over the last 19 days, and I've run every day for the last 19. I'm starting to get a bit tired, so I probably should take a rest, but I'll try to at least get to 21 and then see how I go. So sort of, as I said in the last video, maybe been running 5s, 8s, 10s. I seem to be running 8s and 5s now, 7s. I did only run 110, but that was earlier on. So yeah, so that's probably helping me with the, I'm seeing some, with this sort of stuff, I'm definitely having under the, 1800 calories, and if I'm doing a 400 calorie run, I'm definitely doing under the 2.2. So I'm definitely doing well that way. Definitely doing well with the running. That's going to be improving. I'd like a crispy twirl. The ones that like timeouts, but they're called crispy twirls now. I'd really like one of them. But no, I'm doing well. I'm going to Queensland in 12 days, so just going to keep it going until then. But, running, probably take a few days off, but keep it going with this, and then even when I go to Queensland for a holiday, going to try to take my blender up there and take some of these and just go a little bit easier. Yeah, but still, you've got to obviously enjoy yourself a little bit on holiday, but just not going to go backwards, too much. But yeah, if you got any questions, even if you're seeing this tomorrow, which I highly doubt it. As I said, there's probably about 8-9 views for my videos so far. But if you've seen this in 3-6 months, a year, I've never said this in previous videos, but give us a subscribe, give us a like, ask any questions. I can say if I haven't posted in a few months, I can let you know what happened and why it happened, and maybe you can make some changes so it doesn't happen to you. Or I might still be going strong, or I might need the man shake. I might have lost the weight and just changed my diet a little bit, up my running a little bit, and kept going. I play baseball, so that season starts. I'm umpiring next week, but that season starts in April. So if I play again, and my son plays, so if I coach again, that obviously affects some of the stuff as well. Put on a few more kilos, and probably not the running. But yeah, any questions, let us know, and I'll finish this guy off and see you around. I did do a slight stomach weight. As I said, it's very hard. Start off about 102, and I went down to 101 after about 10 days or something, and now I reckon I'm just under 101. But it's so hard where you do it, where you hold it. I feel like I'm holding it in, feel like I'm holding it out. So yeah, if there is, I think there's a very, very slight change on the scales. It's probably about 4+ kilos. So how much is that is just the food that was sitting in my stomach. Now I'm not sitting too much in there, so probably lost 4 kilos and a bit. Probably really lost a couple of kilos. So it's all positive anyway. And yeah, I'm enjoying the drink. All right, I'm definitely going this time. And nah, just kidding. Bye.